Hello, it's Wednesday, August 31st, last day of August in 2016. Um, Before we look forward to today, just take a look back at last night. Really rough night for meteorologists that forecast MLB and the particular IMDFS. Well, I'm talking about myself. Really, I mean, I was going to say there's no excuse, but Denver is a very difficult place to forecast for. In the summertime, almost every evening there is the potential for thunderstorms because of the Rocky Mountains just to their west. Most times the thunderstorms will subside and really not cause that much of an impact at the baseball game for the baseball game. Last night was the exception to the rule. It's kind of why I put in the percentages a 1 to 2% chance of a postponement every time in Colorado. Last night was that 1 to 2% chance. It was the 1 in 81 games that they have at home that is postponed in a case like that. Not happy about it. No one's happy about it. Um, do I wish I could have seen this a couple hours before the game, before lock time at 7 o'clock? Yeah. Did I even think that they were still going to play as late as when they canceled? Yeah, the rain was going away, and I just got woke up. I hadn't looked at the observations through the airport, but I'm assuming by 11:30 Eastern time, midnight Eastern time, the rain was over. Maybe the field was too wet to play. I don't know the exact decisions makers thoughts that go into canceling that game. I just know it was very frustrating as a meteorologist um, to see a thunderstorm basically blow right up on top of Denver, stay there, rain itself out, be just about over, and then the game's called. Uh, and for fans, I'm sure it's frustrating as well. Anyways, back to today. We have kind of a split schedule with one, two, three, four, five, six afternoon games and eight evening games, including the doubleheader. So we should not have any weather issues. You're like, well, how do we trust you there? Well, you're gonna have to, right? The only game that I think could have an issue is here in Cleveland, but we could see by 7 p.m. some rain that's going to fall during the day should be off to the south and east of Cleveland. For some reason, if it was slower to move in there, then we would have a potential problem in terms of the delay. If you want to go back to Colorado, sort of a drier air mass has invaded the region, and we are not going to be dealing with any rain there today whatsoever. So don't be afraid of Colorado after what happened there last night. Though I know some uh, DFS sites are going to have a won't have that game in there. So with that being said, we're looking to some hitting environments. Obviously, a good one is Colorado. And two day games really stand out as really favoring the hitter to me are in Boston and in Texas. Winds blowing out. It's a day game first, so it's warmer than normal. Um, Much warmer than normal in Boston, but Texas is right about normal, but it's warmer than it is at night, obviously, as well. But we have multiple games that I didn't list over here that will also have really good hitting environments. Houston with the roof open, Baltimore this evening, Philly this evening, even to a lesser extent Atlanta and Detroit as well. Pitching environment, Kansas City is that cooler, drier air mass has also invaded Kansas City. It's going to be relatively chilly for the game tonight. I mean, not like you need to wear a coat, but temps only near 70 to start, falling into the mid 60s. Air is dry, the wind's blowing in. All those factors help favor the pitcher. Plus, it's a pitcher's ballpark. Look for a low scoring game. I didn't even look and see who the pitchers are there. I know that's part of it, but that's not my job. I just look at the weather conditions. And that should favor the pitchers in Kansas City. That's about it. I'll keep an eye on the radar. I'll do my best. I do my best. I can't predict the future, though that's what a meteorologist is. really their job to do, predict the future, predict the weather for the future. I wish could caught last night. Personally, it hurt me. I was using Nolan Arenado. So you every time all the information I put is what I use for my DFS lineups as well, and so obviously I paid the price. Uh, I know others played worse and had more players playing that game, but I suffered as well. And personally, I mean that bothers me when something goes wrong like that. I take pride in what I do. In what happened last night, just I'm not gonna say it's not acceptable because it's gonna happen, but it's not. Um, doesn't make me happy. We can put it that way. Anyways, enough of my little rant here. I'll catch you later. Thanks. Bye.